In the previous video, we just bought the price from the product table, which is related to this sales table. We put it over here and then we calculated revenue. What if I go other way around? That is very interesting and uh, very few people know this trick in Power BI, right? I want to show you. Suppose I'll go to the products table this time, which is a dimension table. If I go to the products table, what I need to put it over here is based on the product. I need to know the total quantity which has been sold for each product here. It means I'm just going against the flow. If you'll notice something over here in the products table, although we can look at over here, we have the sales table and we have the products table. Or let me just go over here to give you the similar view what you have with me. So you may notice that product and sales is connected through product key, which is good. In the previous video, we discussed about the related function where we took out the product price from the dimension table, that is a product table, and we bought it into the sales table, which is a fact table. Now I want to go other way around. So I just want to go against the flow, where I need to just bring the values from the sales table, which is a fact table, into our products table, which is a dimension table. Now I want to show you this, and let me just reach out to the pain area first. Okay, technically it is supposed to be working based on a calculation. Suppose, let me just create one column over here, right? New column. So you can sense out one thing: for each product, there has to be the total order quantity which has been sold in the sales table. So there could be 100 orders for one particular product from multiple customers. I need to know the total order quantity which has been sold in those 100 orders in front of this value, this product. It is similar to we used to create pivot table in Excel. There it used to summarize the values, right? But the point is, we can simply do it over there into the sales table, but I am just going against the flow. It means that I am fetching the values from the fact table into the dimension table. So something special needs to be done here. Let me just create a column for you, and which is going to be my total quantity, right? And I would say, now I'm going to use a function which I am not going to explain right now in detail to you here. I'll be talking about that in a separate video. The function's name is SumX. SumX will do only one very simple thing. If you may have used some product in Excel, this is similar to that, which is that it'll just perform the sum of the values, right? That particular value. So I'll show you for each component in the table basically. So I would say it should come from the sales table. Number one, I'm looking for the order quantity, and then I'll simply say order quantity. Okay, I'm referring to an order quantity. See, if I generally say order quantity, it won't mean anything. Let me just do that for you also. If I'll simply say order quantity, you can see it won't be visible at all. So I need to use a function for the same. I'll say SumX and sales comma expression is what is going to be simply order quantity. So what I need to bring from the sales table in the form of sum is the order quantity. Now you'll notice something, that it will give me an answer also. It will give me an answer, but the problem is that it will remain same throughout. It's coming up. Look at that. It will remain same. This is actually the total order quantity sold. So it is actually doing its job. But the only problem is that it is not recognizing the product key in front of it. It is simply doing the sum of the entire order quantity sold and just giving us over here. And that is coming multiple times. For every single row, it is just doing the sum of that. but the requirement is something else. So requirement is that it should look the relationship between them, and based on that it should give us the value. So here I'm going to use one more function, which is going to be related table. You can see related table. So I'm going to just put in over here into the related table the sales. Now it is able to see the relationship between these two tables, and for each product I will be getting the order quantity. So whenever you will notice that we'll be getting the right order quantity now, and I'll talk about the sum x later on. It's an iterator function. There we go. We got the total order quantity sold for each product. Now I hope you understood so far that whenever you want to go from you want to bring the data from the dimension table into the fact table, you're gonna use related. Okay, when you want to go other way around, which is if you want to fetch the data from the fact table to the dimension table, you are going to use related table. These two functions you need to keep in mind. So I hope you understood the functions. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. I hope you're gonna use it a lot. Thank you so much.